Okay. Oh, wait. Good? Of course I was waiting for you. All right, everybody good? All right, just for a little background here, on Sunday morning, approximately 4:30 in the morning, individual was arrested in the 1100 block of Frankfurt Avenue for occupying and being inside a stolen vehicle. He was arrested in the 26th District and brought to East Division for processing. This morning at approximately 6:42, or a little before that, he complained of pain during his processing and went to Episcopal Hospital to be treated. When he was discharged from Episcopal Hospital, individual by the name of Alleem Bordan, 29-year-old male, was handcuffed in the rear. As the officers were walking him back to their vehicle, he ran from officers and escaped from police custody on the 100 block of East Lehigh. The individual, Alleem Bordan, is described as being 5'6", about 145 pounds. He had braids and a beard, what he was dressed in last night was a blue and black plaid shirt over the top of a black T-shirt, blue jeans, and brown boots. He ran from that location west on Lehigh. We know he ran through a gas station at Front and Lehigh. He was still cuffed in the rear, handcuffed. And then through video that the detectives were able to find, he escaped into the 2700 block of Hancock, where we no longer picked up any more video of the individual. There was a pretty intense search that began at 6:42 a.m. this morning, and it did not yield finding this individual. So we're hoping that someone in the public who may have seen him, may know where he is now, would give us a call either at 911 or our tip line at 215-686-TIPS. I know Public Affairs is going to release his photo, but his most recent photo that we have, he's wearing the shirt that he had on when he left the hospital, and it illustrates his facial features. So it's important that we find them. During the course of this search, a couple of schools were on lockdown, visitation, a school at 6th and Lehigh also. Since the search has been completed and we did not find them, those schools have unlocked or lift down, and we're now looking to investigatively try to find out where he may be. So I don't know if anybody has any more questions. There were two, and obviously that's part of our investigation, but yes, he outran them with handcuffs behind him and disappeared into the 2700 block of Hancock, where they no longer picked up his trail.
Does he have any priors?
He does.
Can you go through any of them, or any of them violent or anything?
They're in the past. I know some of them are outside of Philadelphia, Delaware, and Cambria County. He actually has a prior in Cambria County for escape, and that incident was an assault of some sort. He does have some firearm violations. His most recent 3 arrests appear to be auto theft, including the one he was in custody for today.
If one of our viewers sees it, what should happen next?
911 immediately, or our tip line, but the faster result would be to call 911 and let us know where they see him so we can investigate. At this point, I don't have any reason to believe this case was a stolen auto. In fact, the case occurred on Thursday. Individual was making food delivery. He pulled up in his Hyundai Elantra, walked in, left the car running, and this individual, we assume, jumped in the car and pulled away with the car. And the car wasn't found until sometime on Sunday with him sitting in the vehicle. He does. He does. He has addresses in West Philadelphia in the 19th District and 18th Districts. That's at least his most recent past arrest. I'm not sure where he's living now.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the incident on Thursday, where it happened, that kind of thing?
Sure. The incident on Thursday, he's in a vehicle in the 1100 block of Frankfurt Avenue. The complainant, who I said is a food delivery person, seen the vehicle in the area, so was driving around looking for it, called 911, gave his other key fob to the officers. The officers walked up, appeared he was sleeping in the vehicle, and they were able to open the door and take him into custody. He actually put the vehicle in drive and went into our police car, but there was really no damage. He was stopped very quickly and arrested.
And when did that original auto theft happen?
On Thursday,
Same day.
and that was, the complainant in this case was making a food delivery up in the 14th District when he left the car running to make that delivery, and the car was taken from that location.
Gotcha. So he found it within one day.
Within 1 day, it was located.
I know details are different, but a second instance where someone was taken to the hospital and escaped custody. I know, again, that was DP custody before, but is there any reason you think this individual may have had an idea based on that other escape at hospital?
I don't have anything that shows that. And like I said, the last case, the juvenile they were in the custody of the department that DHS really that keeps the juveniles. This case, it was Philadelphia Police, but we're going to investigate how this went down, but that's for another time.
You may have answered this, but you said that he had pain. Did they actually find anything when he was at the hospital, or is it?
He was checked out and discharged, so if a prisoner complains of pain or has an injury, it's our policy that we take them to a facility to have them checked. So that's what happened here.
How hard is it going to be for him to get those cuffs off when it's behind him?
I don't know. If someone has a cuff key, it isn't hard at all. If he don't, I'm not sure. I don't think I'd be able to get him off, but I'm sure there's going to be ways that he could try to get him off. So he may not be handcuffed anymore. So that's something that people got to realize.
I mean, I'm just thinking about the biomechanics of someone come behind your back and then springing, out springing to Philadelphia Police Office.
Right. Well, we're going to look at video to see how it all went down. Like I said, when we see him running through the gas station, and he's kind of alone, so he got a little bit of a lead on him. So, and he runs through the street there, which is cuts right into Lehigh Avenue, Hancock. So, I don't know.
When he was in custody, was he in prison or was he at a holding facility?
No, he was in East Division being processed. So we'll do the arrest paperwork. He'll get fingerprinted and photographed, and then he'll see the bail commissioner, and then decisions will be made about where he goes next. So that's what was occurring when he complained of pain and was taken to the hospital, which would have been the closest hospital to the facility.
When you said that he was charged with escape in Cambria County, could you describe that at all?
I don't. I just seen it in his court history. I don't. You would have to try to check that out through them. I just seen that there was a charge for escape.
Thank you.
All right? Thank you.